The following is a presentation of Opie TV.
Great putts, great moments. It's on Putt-Putt. Oh, it might go still. Good putt, Frankie. That's not the conventional way to make that hole, but he'll take it.
With the honors. Eddie's got it. Boy, you can see him hustling on down there. Situation where the momentum has changed, but the time may be running out.
Yes, the charge may be a little late.
Again, an ace wins it.
And he's got it.
It's over. Mike Baldozer has pulled the absolute upset of this entire tournament.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to High Point for the Thursday night local. We are playing on course 1 tonight, which is the Cookout course. This is the Thursday, March 26th edition. We've got a pretty decent turnout here. Going to get about 12 to 15 players. And it's a nice night here in High Point. We got a breeze developing here, along with picture perfect skies here. Temperature in High Point right now, 76 degrees. Southwest wind at 7 miles an hour, the humidity at 46%. Please like this video and subscribe to this channel, NCOP 2006. And at the same time, please help donate to this channel. Cash App and PayPal account you see down there. Alright, so you see the participants out here on the course getting ready to play. We'll present to you our pairings for tonight. Southwest wind at 7 miles an hour, the humidity at 46%. Please like this video and subscribe to this channel, NCOP 2006. And at the same time, please help donate to this channel. Cash App and PayPal account you see down there. Alright, so you see the participants out here on the course getting ready to play. We'll present to you our pairings for tonight.
Good luck, honey.
So tonight we have a total of 12 players. We'll have 9 players in the open division, and they're all going to be playing in threesomes. And we have 3 players down in the novice division, playing in a group by themselves.
Mike, Rick, Chase. Oh, that's nice.
So let's get started. All right, here's Keith Waters to lead things off. Okay, first phase of the night already underway, and now the next player up will be Daniel Kearns. And he also will get the ace, and the final player of the first pairing is Stephen Matkins. We get a trip, nope. He's gonna start his night with a 2. And here we are on hole 2. It's good coming off the back rail. Nope, stayed out right. So he'll tapping his par. Daniel will get the ace back door. Get to be top. Nope, that stayed out right. So he'll be even after the first 2 holes. And here comes the next threesome. And we'll have Dylan Robertson first on the tee in this threesome. All right, Dylan, stay out to the right. He'll get a 2. The next player up on the tee is Rory Boyles. It's good for Roy. Nice start there. And the final player of the second group is Brett Newman. Brett will get the ace there. First look at hole 4. Stevens' tee shot will go in. Good putt. And we'll check out Keith on the tee. And Keith will top him there. On 2, Dylan Robertson. Dylan gets the backdoor ace there. And we'll now go back to the first hole. The last threesome of the Open Division. On the tee is Mike Alley. Mike stayed out right there on his tee shot, so he'll get the 2. Player up is Rick Baird. He's going to get the ace there. And the last player of the Open Division tonight is Chase Ferguson. And that, he hit the right lip and it crossed over, so he'll get his 2. Let's go to 3. Our first look here. Dylan's going to hit the cheese. And that comes up short of the cup there. He'll wind up with 2. And Rick's on the tee here at 2. It's left. And he'll tap in his 2 there. All right, we go to 4. Rory with the double banker. And it's going to try to roll in off the back rail. Rory's 4 for 4 now to start his night. Back over to 2. Mike Alley's 2 shot. Putt you going. Nice putt. And then let's go to 7 right quick. First look there. Stevens 2 shot. That drops in. And we see Dylan on 4. Nice kick, and it goes in as well. Here's Chase on 2. No, that's gonna stay outright. Chase will start with a par on the first 2 holes. All right, let's check out the novice division that we have tonight. We have 3 players. You are familiar with these players here. They come from other courses. Joe Fessman will be on the tee first. They're gonna hold off a second. Let's look at Dylan on 5. That's our first look here. Looks to be good. Nice putt. Rick's tee shot on 3. Drops in off the back rail. Good putt. And here's Brett on 5. Didn't hit it, and it's going left. He'll putt for par there, up that hill. Chase the tee shot on 3. Off the cheese, and it's behind it. Proper spacing off that cheese, and he'll putt for 2. Let's go over to 6, and Rory, that's his first miss of the tournament. Does get a 2. Dylan's on the 2. And Dylan got that ace to go. Good putt. All right, let's now get our novice players here on hole 1. This is Joe Festival. Looks good. Nice start. Next player up, this is John Perry, who represents Burlington, but has also played Asheboro. And this is his first attempt here in High Point. Pushed it out. That still goes. Good putt. And the final player to tee off tonight, this is Richard Warner, another regular at Burlington. He's also played Asheboro as well. And that's going to hit the hole. Richard will go for 2 at the back rail. So we've got all the players on the course.
It's our first time out here.
Yep. Yep.
That's pretty cool.
Let's go to 8.
But Roy made the first 5?
He's 6 under.
Sweet. That's great.
And he missed 6 by like that much. Brett's tee shot is in. Good putt. And we'll see Roy on the tee. Find it. Wow. Roy's attempting a 10 here, going to the back. 9. So let's go to 11. Got Keith on the tee. And Keith, a little strong there. But he will get his 2. Head back to 5. Now there's Chase putting for 2. And he'll get it. And let's head over back to 9. We got Roy on the tee. Daniel's on the tee at 11. Daniel's tee shot is lipped out there. Rory is going to be at the back rail for putt for a 2. And here's Steven on 11. That's going to drop in. That's putt. Oh, Roy missed the deuce. All right, well, Roy still shot 12 on the front. Let's go over now to hole 6. Got Mike Alley on the tee. And that drops in. Good putt. 12. Our first look at the straight hole with the couple triangles in the pipes. Keith did not hit that one. That tailed away as it was coming down the fairway. So he'll get us 2. We'll check out Daniel on the tee. Yeah, he gets that one for the 7. And that tee shot will get in off the left. Good putt. All right, our first look at 13. What? Wow. Daniel just missed the mark and everything, and he'll get the 2 though. Good putt. There's Chase with his ace on 7. And let's look at 11. Brett's tee shot's coming up short.
Oh my God, I did the same thing you did. Chicken shit.
Over to 8. There's Rick's tee shot. That also goes in. Good putt. And a 14, Steven, who is going to get a 2. Steven's playing under a bit of a handicap today. I don't know for probably the next few weeks. You see he's got an ace band over his left knee. It's up upwards toward his thigh. He had an accident a few days ago with his vapor. Pete's going to get a 2. Steven suffered second and third degree burns around his upper thigh area, so Daniel's going to miss, and he'll get the 2. Let's look at Roy on 12, who started out 7 of 8, but he's missed the last 4. Well, actually 3. This will be his first ace since hole 8. He's back to 7 under. Steven on 15. First look at this hole. No, didn't hit it there. He's got spaced this out for a 2. He pulled that one, so he's going to get a 3, it appears. We got Rick for a 2 coming up on the 9th hole at the back rail. There, so a 3 for Rick, and let's look at the novices playing hole 6. Richard on the tee. And it's got to find a cup. Good putt. All right, let's quickly go to 13. And Dylan gets the ace to go there. Go to 6, and that's John Perry. That's left. He'll putt this for 2. Heading to 15, Daniel's tee shot. That's short there. So he'll have his 2. And we'll head to 14. Well, that's going to be a 2 for Roy. And we'll go back now. 9 chases behind the pipe for his 2. Let's go to 16 while Chase is sizing it up here. First look at the tree hole. Daniel's gonna get that one. Nope, that stopped. Okay, now we got Chase for his 2 here on 9. And back to 16. Steven will get the 2 there. And we got Brett hanging here on 15 off the back lip. Roy's 2 shot. That'll be left, and he'll get his 2. And there's Mike out here on 10. That's left. And Mike will get the deuce there. Okay, to 15. It's got to turn hard for Dylan. Nice shot.
See, his decided to go in. That's
10.
taking it like
It's good for Rick. Good putt. All right, we are going to go to 18. First look at the ramp hole, then it's Keith on the tee. Pushed it. He'll go for 2. Then the opening round. I can't hear you. Hey. All right, now Daniel on the tee. And that is pulled as well, and he'll go for 2. And here's Steven. That'll be a 2 for Steven. And we'll go to 8. That looks good. Nice putt there. First we get 17. Dylan pushed it. He's at the back wheel for a 2. And Dylan got the deuce. And here's 9. Here's Richard Garner. And it's going to be left and short as well. And he'll tap into 2 there. Brett's tee shot here on 17. That looks good. Nice shot there. And, well, let's go look at Roy. It's short. He should get the 2 over the 9. It's lining up. Good putt for John Perry. And it's head to 1. We're going to start round 2. Keith's on the tee. And he'll come up short there on the tee shot. And Brett missed the tee shot on 18, just missing left. He'll get a 2. And back to 1. Daniel's tee shot starting his second round. He missed that to the right. He'll get his 2. Back over to 13. Mike Alley for his 2. They can hit the back of the cup and ejected. All right, let's go to 18. Well, Rory, well, he lagged the ramp.
He would have had an 11 on the first and made a go.
Right, this one's up.
And he'll get his third 3 of the round, at least. That's in. Okay, so I think he shot 30 that round after he started 7 for 8. Again, the opening play of the tournament. Go to 14. Rick's tee shot comes up a fraction of a inch of a fraction of a whatever for 2. Joe Festerman missed the tee shot on 10 to the right. He'll get his 2. Turning to 14. Mike Alley. This one is also short. He'll pick up a deuce and we'll stay on the tee with Chase Ferguson. Big kick there. He'll have the 2. Out to 11. Oh, hit the joint. That was not his fault. Yeah, it hit. Okay, we'll look at Richard on the tee. Oh, that one's a bit fast there. He'll get his 2-putt there. We'll walk over here to 4. Daniel picks up a deuce. Stephen Mack is on the tee. That should go in.
You got some big black thing on your ball. I might want to watch it all.
Hey, let's go inside. Get our first look at the scores. All right, Dylan started out at 25. Brett at 26. And Keith and Daniel at 28 and 3rd at the moment. We'll go to 1. Boy starts with an ace there.
They said he bogeyed 9.
He bogeyed 9. He bogeyed.
Otherwise, he would have had 11.
Yeah, he bogeyed 9. He bogeyed 16 and 18.
Rats.
Yeah. All right, let's go to 5. A twilight out there looks really beautiful out there. Daniel's ace is good putt. Let's go to 2. Dylan with the ace there. Brett's on the tee. He'll top him. Roy on the tee. And it looks he's pushed. And he'll have the 2. So he will be 1 under this round through 2. Let's go to 6. Daniel on the tee. Scraped the pipe, it appeared, but he stayed out right. And a 2 there. And we'll look at Keith on the tee. Looks good. Nice shot there. Dylan's tee shot on 3. hit the triangle, but he's going to get the 2. And look at Brett on the tee. He will bank it off the triangle and go in, so he's perfect after the first 3 holes. Oh, Keith got the 8 on 7. Sneak it in off the right lip. Stevens' tee shot. And he'll get 2 there after he missed it left. And Daniel on the tee. He's short. Brett missed the tee shot there on 4. So he will tap in his 2. Quickly to 8. And he slipped out there. He'll have the 2. Dylan on the tee here at 8. It's going to go in. Good putt. And here is Steven on the tee at 8. He's left and he will get the 2. And we have the 17. Chase's tee shot, that's in. Nice putt. I think this is the first time Chase has had honors tonight. Back to 8. And Daniel got the 8. It's good putt. Back to 17. Like short. This to the right, he'll have the 2. And Dylan, I just watched over there, he got a ace there on 5, so he's 4 under through 5 holes of the second round. And Brett's bellowing on 5 as he missed the tee shot. I'm going to check out Rich on the tee here at 17. And that's in there. Oh, it's not. Hung off the right lip. He'll get the ace there. Back to 9. He's going to be left and par there. Back to 18. Final open group finishing their first round. Chase hit the hole. And he's left it about 1.5 feet from the cup. That's a 3 there. Well, Steven got the ace on 9. And here's Rick on 18. That looks good. Nice shot there. And we'll look at Mike Alley finishing the open field. left at the cup, and he'll get the 2. And over the 7. Got Brett at the back wheel for a 2. Eric Dillon on the tee. And he's left there. And he should get his 2. Back to 11. And Stephen will get the ace. The Wounded Warrior has played pretty decent tonight. Daniel's on the tee. That's going to go in. Nice shot. Here's Keith on the tee. Keith's got that one to go. Good play. Let's head back to 8. Now we got Brett on the tee. That's got to hurry. Not enough. He'll get the 2. Now we have
Hope the audio didn't pick that up.
Dylan on the tee. I'm going to jack the volume as high as possible on that one.
Dang it, I thought I made that.
That 2 is going to be short, it appears. Nope, it got in. All right, let's head to the clubhouse and check out the scores.
They're really good. I'm impressed.
All right, so Big Bear also shot 25
Ashboro.
with a couple of 3s.
I think they're from Ashboro.
No, they're from Burlington.
Are they from Burlington but play Ashboro?
They play both.
Ah, so that's, I didn't realize I haven't played Ashboro. So they're from.
He said he plays, said it's no different than Burlington.
Ah, so they're in Burlington but play in Ashboro because I know I've seen them in Ashboro.
Well, the fact is, let me get the scores. It's Rick and Dylan at 25, and then Brett's at 26 after the opening round.
Yeah.
So let's go back to the course. Head back to 3. Back alley on the tee. That's the ace there. Back to 10. Rory's tee shot. That's left, and he'll tap in his par. Maybe go to 15. Wait a minute, not yet. Daniel missed the deuce from where he was at the right rail. All right, let's head to 11. Dylan catches that ace to go. Let's go 15. He missed the lap. He'll get his 2. We'll walk up here to 18. And we're going to watch the open field. I'm sorry, we're going to watch the novice field complete the first round. And that was Joe Fesperman, and he missed his lap going up the ramp. right, now John Perry. Don't push that one. And John finishes the round with a 2. And Richard Garner. And that just missed. That's not a bad putt there, but he'll wind up with a 2 to finish his opening round, and that completes the first round of play. We go to Keith on 16 for a par. Nice putt there. Rory on 12. Now pulled it, and he's getting a 2 there. At 16, something happened on Stevens' tee shot, hugged the left rail. So he's got about a 4-footer for his 2. Just gets it there, and let's look at Daniel on the tee. And that, nope, kicked hard off that right rail on the return. So he'll tap what looks like a 3-footer. And we proceed to Rick on the tee at 6. Oh, lips out left, and he'll have about a 3-footer for par to tap in. All right, let's go to 14. That's Brett on the tee. Brett will get the 2. Dylan's tee shot now. And Dylan gets a 2. And we go to 6. Chase caught the left lip as well, and he should get the deuce as well. Let's go to 18. As our first group is about to complete round number 2. Keith's on the tee. And that'll be a deuce for Keith. And we'll go ahead and go back inside to get the scores from the novice. Okay, not bad. We have John at 31, and then Joe Festman with a good round of 33. All right, so there you have it, and we'll head back to 18. Let's look at Daniel on the tee. Hit the cup. So So he'll have the 2 coming up there. Out to 7. And Chase is short there on his tee shot. We go 16. It's good for Brett, and it drops in. Up now is Dylan Robertson. And he won't get that one, so he'll tap in for par. And here's Roy on the tee. Could hit front door. Nope, he'll have the 2 at the back rail. Yeah, Rick took a 2 on 8, but he wasn't happy with the way it came out. Here's Mike Alley. Gets it there, good putt. Chase on the tee now. Nope. Chase flipped on the left side. He'll get his 2 back over to 17. And Dylan got it. Good putt. And Chase got his loose, so walk inside here to update some scores here. First group completing round 2.
Yeah, but is it worth it? You haven't had a bogey?
Keith at 56.
got 2.
Steve is 3 back at 59, but it's not, I don't think it's going to hold. Brett's on 18 for a 2. All right, and now we'll see Rick on 9. And Rick short there on his ace putt. Dylan went left on his tee shot on 18. He'll take the 2. Let's look at Roy. Finished the round. He hit the rail as it got up the ramp. And let's go to 9. Chase's tee shot went off to the left after it hit the rail.
Good shot, Roy.
Letty hit the pipe, so he's in better position than he was first round. On the tee at 4, it's John Perry. He'll get the ace. Nice putt. Well, there's 2 groups on the course right now. And this is 1-1-9. Probably going to be right now. The leader's about to start the final round. No, Chase. Wow. It turned right as it got up the hill, and then it almost turned back to the left. We go to one. Keep in the beginning of the final round. Off the right lip, he'll get the 2. John Perry's tee shot on 5. That will stay up. I think the little slight breeze out here compacted that ball from going down the hill. We'll get the 2 and we'll go back to 1. Daniel gets that ace. Richard's going to be short there on 5. He'll get the 2. And we turn back inside the clubhouse to check out these scores out of the second group.
Yeah, he's not happy this round.
Dylan has the lead at 52. Brett's a shot back at 53. Eric Keys at 56. And Rich still in play, who's having a pretty decent round so far. Head back to the course, excuse me. And let's go to 2. Keith's going to be in there for the ace. And let's go to 6. John C. shot, got it, good putt. And got Daniel with the ace there on 3. Keith's now on the tee. That's him, good putt. All right, we'll look at Steven on the tee. Oh, wow. I think there's like, yeah, pink chip down there. Oh, he'll have a 3. All right, we go to 7. John short, he'll have the 2. And Keith's on 4. It's going to come up right. That's a deuce there. Steven now on the tee. And he missed right. And he'll get the 2. Let's head to 1. We'll go now to the final round of our second threesome. Brett Newman, a stroke back of the lead at the moment. Short there, so he'll get the 2. Okay, back over the 5. And he got the ace there. I think Daniel's 5 under after 5. Dylan's tee shot goes in there on 1. He pushed it, is trying to turn back hard. Good putt. 3 under now for Keith in his final round, and here's Rory on the tee at 1. Should go. Good putt. And Stevens' tee shot is left.
I made this all twice.
You'll have the 2. And we go to 13. There's Rick. He's apparently pulled the tee shot into the triangle. And this is for 2. Dylan got the ace on 2. This gives Roy the tee shot now on 2. But got the deuce there on 13. Good putt. Now let's go to 6. Daniel's going to be just short. He's off in front of the cup. Back over the 2. Got the ace there. Back door, good putt. And there's Keith with the ace there. The permit 4 under for the round. And we'll see Richard on 8. Sailed past the cup. He's at the back rail. Watch this putt, and Dylan made the tee shot on 3 after hitting the tees the first 2 rounds. Good 2 there for Richard. Back to 3. Rory's tee shot. That's in off the triangle. Little rock and roll action, and Keith got the deuce on 7. Here's Brett on the tee. And that's in. Well, Brett gets 2 under on that round. Let's go back to 7. And Daniel's tee shot is in. Good putt. Out to 4, and Dylan's going to be now a perfect 4 for 4 in that round. Let's go to 14. And Rick short there. He'll tap into deuce. And back to 4. Brett's tee shot is not going to go. So he's still 2 under after the 4th hole. Dylan's a perfect 4 under after 4. Daniel on 8. That'll be in there. Good putt. And Dylan's on the tee at 5. Dylan got it. Good putt. And here's Keith on 8. And Keith's going to 5 under. Roy's going to get a 2 there on hole, or go for 2 there on hole 5. And is there going to be a trip from this group? No, he'll have the 2 there. Back to 15. shot. Brett missed 5. And Rick waving that ball past the cup. He'll get the 2. Oh, Brett reached the deuce there. So he's putting for 3 and a 10. Joe Fessman, I don't know what he hit. I think he hit the side brick or whatever, but somehow almost made it. And let's go to 6. Nope, he's going to be putting for 2, so Dylan was at 52 as we started the final round. Right, so we'll go over Keith on 9. And he'll get it. So that puts it at 6 under, and he'll be at 86 with 9 to play. John Perry tried the straight shot on 11 and almost made it. He'll have the 2 coming. Nice putt there. So Dylan's currently 83. Keith's 86. Brett's slipping a bit. He was at 53, but he's at 88 right now. So we'll look at Dylan on the tee here at 7. Short. So he'll pick up his deuce. We've got Richard going for 2 here on 11. Over to 17. Still in their second round. Jay's got that one to go. Well, we'll look at Mike Alley on the tee. No, well short there. Put that for 2. Brett is about to, looks like he's running on fumes here. At the back rail going for another 2. All right, gets it. All right, this is Joe Fesperman on 12. He's putting for a 2. Looking at this, I'm watching Dylan on
8. Good shot, Joe.
Nice 2 for Joe. Dylan missed the tee shot on 8. Here's Rick putting for 2 on 17. Deuce down there, so he's going for 3. John Perry on 12. Got it.
Very good shot.
Right lip. Good putt. That's rare there. All right, Rory with the 2 there. 8. his tee shot down 8. It will go past the cup on the right, so he'll get his 2 there. And on the tee at 10 is Keith Waters. To get to 7 under, he'll go left and he'll tap in his 2. We'll watch Chase on 18. Hit the cup. And it almost went in back door. He'll get the 2 to finish the round. Dylan's on the tee here at 9. Going right. And short as well. He'll still be at 83 with 9 to play. Daniel with the ace there. On 11. He's tee shot. That's in. So he's now down to 85. We go to 18. And Rick will tap in his 2 there. Back to 9. Brett got the kick. It's missed left. And he'll have the 2 putt there at the back rail. Let's go now to 12. Daniel's making a late charge here. He's made another ace there. Keith's on the tee. That puts him at 84 and a stroke back of Dylan. Speaking of Dylan, here he is on 10. Dylan's left and gets his 2. All right, we'll check out the scores now as the open division is completed. 2 rounds.
It's like, it
We
rides.
like to get that fixed.
There's like 5 holes out there that like that. Yeah, it is.
We'll get fixed.
Rick's at 55. Mike Alley's in contention at 57. Chase at 58. That's 6 back of Dylan, though.
Yeah, Dylan's playing good.
He is, yeah, well, he's 5, but Keith's making a charge. He's like 8 after 13 or 12.
Oh, wow. Now, Dylan has had no bogeys after 2 rounds, so he's...
Well, he made the first 5. He hasn't made any since.
He made the first 5 third round. That's good.
But he's not made any after that. So here is Dylan on 11. That's his first ace since 5, back to 1. Have Mike Alley on the 2. Gally got that ace. Keith's now at tied. Well, actually, he's still one back to Dylan. Back to Brett on 11. Should go. He's finally back into 2 under. And here's Rick on 1, beginning his final round. He missed the left, and he starts his final round with 2. 12. Dylan's 82. Keith's at 83. And there's Dylan with the ace there, so he's dropped to 81. Allie got his second ace in a row to start the round. Keith missed the tee shot on 14. So Keith's at 83 and Dylan is at 82. Steven's going to get a 2. Back to 2. Rick made it back to yours, so that puts him at 1 under for the final round. At Daniel on 14. No, it went straight to the back rail in that box. Going for his 2. We got Mike making a deuce on 3. All right, Daniel with his 2. Here's Dylan. Backdoor missing. So he's still at 81. Back over 3. And he's got the lip there, so he'll have the 2. Keith made 15, so that puts him at 82 and a stroke back of Dylan. Here's Steven on 15. It is left, and that's a 2. Has a 1-stroke lead. I'm sure he does not know that. Daniel here on 15. That's left, and right for 2. Let's go back to 14. That's short, so that's a 2. Back to 4. I got the huge kick, and Mike will get the 2. Rick will be on the tee. This will be missed, and he'll get his 2, and he'll be at 1 under through 4. Meanwhile, Yeah, got a bit of a delay happening here as the first two groups are coming down the home stretch. We got John Perry putting for 2 on 17. Richard Garner on the tee. He misses, and he'll get 2. And here's Keith on 16 for the tie. And he left that a couple inches short. He gets his 2. Back over to 5. Here's Mike Alley on the tee. And it's sailing left and down at the corner for 2. And Rick's on the tee. And missing right. Didn't get a lot of break to happen there as he head over to 18. Novice is about to complete round 2. John Perry makes it. Rick got the deuce there on 5. Here's Richard on the tee. And he will putt for 2 there. Let's check out Dylan on 15. Dylan at 81, leading by 1 at the moment. No missing left. He'll have the 2. Let's go to 17. Let's go to 18 right quick. Finish the second round. And he hit the hole there. He's on 17. 481 right here. That's in. Good putt. Zoom up to 6. Mike's ace there. So that's puts him at 3 under on the round. Rick now on the tee, sitting at 1 under in the first 5 holes of the final round. And he missed left, and that's a deuce for Rick. He goes 17. And Daniel just left it short. So he's getting a 2. Let's go to 7. And Mike's tee shot doesn't go, misses left, and he's a bit frustrated there. It was teetering on getting into the cup, but it fails. Let's go to 16. Dylan's short, and also Keith missed right, so that'll give him 81. Final round 25. And if we could chase on the tee here at 7. And that's in for Chase. Good putt. It's good 18. Daniel hit the cup there. He'll wind up getting a 2, back to 7. Rick, missed right there, and he'll have the 2. Let's go back now to inside the clubhouse. Quickly, let's get the novice scores in through 2. We'll
Dylan's still playing.
Jason 81. Dylan is 81 with 2 to play.
That's good. He needs not to bogey this one.
John Perry's at 61.
I know, isn't that incredible? He made 18 here.
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, I got that. Oh, sorry. Dylan's at the back rail for 2. I'm 17.
I saw you making some calls.
Nice putt there, so he'll need 18 to take the lead, possibly win. Mike's tee shot on 8. Oh, it rims in, so he'll go to 4 under. Rick's on the tee now. And Rick got his second ace. All right, let's see how Keith did finish. I have a 81. Dylan will be on the tee in a second.
So what does Dylan have to shoot?
He has, if he makes 18, he's ahead of Keith.
Did he deuce the 17? So he has to make 18 or?
He has to make 18 to be ahead of Keith.
So they'll be tied if he,
No, they're already tied now.
they're tied now.
Yeah,
So
Dylan makes 18, he's ahead of Keith.
get ahead and he can't
And then,
bogey it.
right.
But Dylan bogeys that whole lot. Hopefully he'll not be.
I don't think he knows either.
No, I wouldn't tell him.
No, I'm not. I hadn't told him. This is possibly for the win. But now he's got to hit this for 2.
Good shot, chest forward.
He got it, so he's tied with Keith at the moment. Mike's missed there on 9, but he got himself in trouble. And you see Brett on 18. He
Wasn't going to be short.
hit the cup there.
What she said. Good one, Chris.
Mike knows this too. Let's look at others. We have the camera at Mike on 9 for his 2. Rory's going to putt for 2. This is about the same area Chase was in the first round. Yeah, nope, he gonna get a 3, so he drops a 3 under. Here's Rick on 9. Get the 3 under. It falls, so currently he's at 88, so he's 7 back.
should be very, very proud.
So here's
Well,
all right. So it's Dylan and Keith are at 81.
But you still got, you still made it.
Rick is on
You made a good second one.
10.
he's not much.
He's 3 after 9.
Yeah, that's good. Keith and Dylan are tied.
And
Dylan had a clean tournament. Keith, were you clean?
yeah,
Good.
Keith. Oh, sorry. Rick is 80 clean.
Did Rick make 9? Say that down to 3.
All right. So let's look at Rick on 10. Pardon me with the stained glass. No, he missed it badly on 10. So he can afford one more deuce
Yeah. Not,
to be out of to stay in contention. Let's look at. Well, let's go. I'll go outside here. Look at the novice group here. Richard on 4. Actually, me Joe on 4. Rocketing down, off the lip, and off the lip again. Had 2 shots at it, but he's going to get the 2. Moving over 11. And Rick got the ace there, so he's now 6 back with 7 to go. Here's John Perry on the tee at 4. And he'll ace it there. Got a piece of the hill too as he had hit it down the fairway. Let's go back over here to 11. And Mike, he gets it in. Good putt. Let's go to 5. And Richard's going to miss left. And he'll be putting the corner for 2 to 12. And Rick doesn't hit. Didn't stay in line, and now he's got a tap for 2 and put himself in life support for the last 6 holes of play. John Perry on 5. John's short, and that's a deuce. We got Chase on 12. He's in front of the pipe. And Mike got it on the tee. And Mike gets the ace there. Good putt. Okay, we'll get Joe Freshman in. I think the 3 are here on 5. Okay, let's go to 13. Mike's missed right, and that's a tap in deuce there. And now Rick on the tee. And Rick got that one to stay in. And good chase on the tee. And Chase missed to the right. Let's go to 6. Richard on the tee left, and he'll tap in his 2. Let's go to 14. And he's still in it. Let's go back to the tee now, Mike Alley. Oh, he missed the triangle. And a bad kick, and he got put in behind the triangle. He's got a clear shot to likely bank it off the rail. And he's going to get a 3. And Chase on the tee. Going to kick over, and it's going to be a deuce there. Let's get it. John quickly on 6. Just missed left. Here's Rick on 15. Have a shot. Oh, missed off the left lip. All right, he gets his 2. Let's go back to 6. So apparently maybe we'll have a playoff between Keith Waters and Dylan Robertson at 81. And Joe with the ace, back to 15. And Chase, well, fortunately for him, it got enough flip to throw it over to the right rail, so he'll have the 2. It's back to 7. Joe gets the miss there to the right. He'll have the 2. And here's Mike Alley on 15. That's sailing left of the cup, and he'll get the 2. Here's Joe for his 2. Back to 16. Doing a bit of inspecting on that rail. And Rick will get that one to go. Good putt. All right, well, look at Chase on the tee. That's missed between the cup and the rail. All right, Mike Alley on the tee. And wow, what in the world? That was that. Any other day that would have went in.
That was the same, yeah, almost the same line Rick's was. Yeah, there's a groove right there where the curve.
Oh my God! You got it.
There's been a lot of these developing this week.
Dylan did it earlier too.
You can space on basically on either side, yeah, either way, and space it out.
Space it out.
Yeah. All right, that's a 2 for Kelly. All right, let's head to 8. Yeah. Look at Joe on the tee. He gets the ace there. Now we go to 17. Rick's tee shot misses. So he's putting for 2, and we head to 8 again. Richard on the tee for 2. Nice 2 there. All right, let's go inside the clubhouse. You can send them off anytime you're ready. You can send them off anytime you're ready.
All right, I wanted to make sure. Are they definitely
Rick is at 80. Rick is 84.
84? All right, Keith and Dylan, how many? What do you want to play for your final? Did Keith say 18?
18.
You want to do 18? Y'all go ahead and start. Good luck. And remember, phenom takes all the time you want.
Yeah, only 8.
Let's go to Chase on 17. And Chase got it. Good putt. Joe first spin for 1,000. On 2. Good putt. Here's Mike Alley on the tee right quick. Oh, lips out there. Here's the playoff. Keith's on the tee at 1, crossing over. All right, here's Dylan now. And he's at the back of the cup, and they both start with deuces on the first hole. Okay, now we got a 2. Gotta hurry. Nope, that's a 2.
Not gonna get over. Let's start the playoff.
And Dylan got the ace there, so he's 1 up now after 2. Vic finishes the night with a 2 on 18, and here is the 3rd hole of the playoff. And Dylan will get the... No, it doesn't go. Dylan had hit that right there where that big paint chip is. That's because it was in it otherwise. Well, he's hit a better putt there, so 1 under now after 3 for both players. All right, Keith made his 2nd ace of the 18-hole playoff. Oh, Dylan's short. Well short. Okay, so Keith's up by 1.
You see that? The wind started blowing my ball before I hit it.
That's perfect. Good putt. And Dylan's going left, and now he'll be 2 back once he hits this new spot. Okay, in the meantime, look at the final score here in the Open Division.
So you were right on. I think Rick said he had 3 bogeys, and that was the difference because they were clean. How's the playoff going?
Keith's up 2.
Okay. They said they want to play.
All right, so it's Keith to Dylan at 81. Rick will be 3rd at 84. All right, let's return. And Keith makes it 4 under. 3. So Keith is now leading by 3 at 400. Let's do a John Perry here on 11. And he's short there on his tee shot. Meanwhile, Keith on 7. Missed on the right. He's putting for 2. So he stays at 400. Devin now on the tee. Lining up, man. No, that's right as well. So as he's putting his Joe on 12. He's short there, and he'll tackle the 2. Alright, now we hit 8. And Keith dove, slid by the cup.
Over there.
He gets his 2. And John on 12. Got to turn hard. All right, he'll tap it for par. Back into the playoff here on hole 8. Dylan's on the tee. And that's it. So he gets one of the strokes back. He's within 2. And we go to 9. And Dylan has made the last 2. He's cut within 1 at the moment. And it's not going to get there. So Keith will be 3 going to the back 9. In the process, let's go to 10. Let's go to 13. And John Perry got the ace there. Back to the playoff. To go for 3 in a row. It's Smith left. With the 2 there. And Keith's missed it pro side there. He's going to get his 2. Keith's up 1 as we go to 11. going to drop in. Nice shot. So we have a tie at the moment. And that's in as well. So Keith is retained a one-stroke lead. We're going to John Perry on 14. And he's short there, so he'll have the 2. On to 12. Hurry, no. All right, Dylan, putting for 2. All right, Dylan stays at 4 under. This will give him a 2-stroke lead. No, it's going to stay out left.
The wind.
Great putt.
All right, we have 6 holes left of our playoff. We have construction going on Main Street here. Oh, it's out to the right, and another chance for Keith to extend his lead. That is not even hit, and he's going to get the 2.
That's so stupid.
All right, Keith leading by 1. We go to 14.
Barely.
Nope, he's getting the 2.
Good putt. Get it for this one.
It will also be missed, and we're into the final 4 holes of the playoff. Looks good, looks good. No, missing left. So he'll tap the 2. And Keith gets it, so Keith is at 6 under, Dylan at 4 as we go to 16. And he's short there, he'll have the 2.
Short.
All right, Dylan with a chance to get this stroke back. Nope, it's going to be heading down, and he's putting this for 2. Okay, we got 2 holes left. And we still got that group playing 15. We'll get them towards the end here. Here's Keith's tee shot. It is in there. So that pretty much is going to clinch the victory there. Going down on the tee now, needs to at least keep it within reach. And he tops him there, but might be too little too late. He's now 80, a 3 gives him the win. Now I take it back, a 2 gives him the win. Well, this is crucial here.
It's not very smart.
And that does it right there. Round of 29 for Keith. So Dylan's going to play this. He'll finish with a 2 and a round of 31. All right, so congratulations to Keith Waters, his 2nd consecutive win here at High Point.
Killer Keith?
I'm frustrated starting over there when these people got their headlights, and then all the riffraff wants to start running around.
Yeah, let's close out here the novice group. Joe on 16 misses. And put the 2 there. Now Richard's on the tee. This looks, nope, it's between. He got his 2, John Perry on the tee. No, that's short. So tapping that 2. We'll have 2 holes left in this tournament. And Joe's playing for a deuce there. No.
Yes, sir. Thank
All right, got a 3. Good putt there. Richard's short on his tee shot. And he should get the 2. Has a shot and it missed. Just caught the front right of the cup, and John will tap in this 2 putt. No, he kind of smartly played it like he's new here to High Point, first ever tournament. All right, now we can finish it off. Richard's on the tee. All right, now he'll putt for 2. And he gets it. Nice putt there. Joe's now on the tee. And he'll putt that for 2.
Great shot, Joe.
All right, now John Perry to end the night.
Come on, Mr. Perry.
And this will be for 2.
I made it up the hill, guys.
Well, bunted that one too, and he'll get the 3. And that's going to do it here in High Point. Let's check out the final scores.
Say,
And Kane, here are the final scores. Keith Waters shoots a final round 25 to get into a playoff with Dylan Robinson. Then wins at 29-31. So Keith picks up his second consecutive win here at High Point. Dylan will take second. Rick Baird is third at 84. And John Perry wins the night division as he shot 40 in the final round, but hangs on to win by 2 over Joe Festival.
if you want to use a fun one.
All right, so this will do it here from High Point tonight. The next telecast is going to be coming to you from Augusta, Georgia on Monday at 7 o'clock should have it uploaded on YouTube on Tuesday. So be looking forward to seeing all the Georgia players down there. But until then, we will say good night from High Point. I'm Opie Roberts, and we'll talk to you next week.